really, it's not for me for make live. I don't have idea how to do it right. Now suppose that I am live. I hope it is working. Let's go check if I am live already or no. Oh yeah, now looks like I am live finally. I hope, yeah, and the audio also working, so perfect. Sorry for before, I was trying to make a live session, but was not possible because my audio was done working. Now I think is everything all right. So let's start talking about what we was want to talking about hertz. Let's explain something about hertz and why I chose to enter in the market of hertz, of this stock that is really in a very difficult situation. I hope now the audio is working and everybody can hear me, because I was 20 minutes before speaking alone and even without audio. So let's start again. So hertz, it's a really risky operation. I have to say it true. He filed for bankruptcy model 11, and it's really dangerous to trade normally this kind of stock. They do this one really because they are trying to save the company. If we look in really the short debt is not so big one. So if they moving right the cards, and also the economy open stronger and faster, start coming tourists, and they start again rent autos, the company can be able to pay the debt they have now short. So what is my advice? First of all, stop listening everybody who talking about this kind of company in the media, in the TV, in the financial news. Everybody advise you to don't buy, to just you're gonna burn your money. Okay, now I explain you. If you wanna put everything inside that stock, yes, it's really dangerous. Please don't do that. But if you are calculate the risk and the possible reward can have this operation, it's really a great bet in the market, because this is really now is a speculation in the pure way that's mean this word speculation. So what I am doing exactly in my account is very simple. I just risk the 5% of my account. It means I know exactly how much I can lose with this operation. It's just my 5%. I will need a month and a half to restore that loss if it's happened, because I already some months straight trading and my account is growing really quite safety, and I am plus of 23% of my account. I prefer now to take this 5%, try this risky operation, because it really is a risky operation, but if you calculate right, your risk can be very profitable. You can make really a lot of profit in this operation. Let's go look in a moment first and all the graphic of Hertz for you have an idea. I have my position open in the range of $2. So what can happen here? In the worst case, the price will be worthless and we will lose as 5% of the account. It's I think it deserves to try this operation. Why? Because if we go it right and happen that the market restore himself, the Hertz is able to make right his plan and reconstruct his company, can skyrocket very faster. I don't mean that maybe we're gonna go back to the level of 20. That can be really difficult. But to get to 4, like was going some days ago, the last week, can be again possible. And that's mean if we enter in the price of 2 and we close at 4, we will get 100% profit of us investing. It means we have now a ratio 1 1 1 1 okay, you risk a 5% of your account, you can get a 5% of your account in just that operation. My goal really is, if it's possible, all depends on the situation. First attempt will be to close everything in $4. But if the stock is really stronger, we will try to get the $6 that was last time. It means you can make a 200% of your operation in just that faster movement. And the maximum we can try to attempt to make with this risky stock is to arrive to $9, almost 300%. Okay, almost. Okay, really we passed the 300%, but I'm not so sure that we will arrive to $9. We will see what gonna say to us this market. Why I think it's a good opportunity, because we never know when we can have a chance like that again. It's risky. I say you again, million times, 2 million times, how many times need. It's very risky operation. But if you calculate right your risk, nothing gonna happen, because you know how much you are willing to lose. The first step you need to do when you enter in one operation is know how much you are willing to lose. You calculate first your risk, how much you lose, and then if is the reward is at least the same grade than this risk, I really advise you to do it. You can do yourself. I just advise what I am doing. It's just educational, so you after can do whatever you want with your money. Um, what I think in that for me also catch me this talk, because everybody in the news are talking that this stock is not for buy. When everybody talking like that, here is something strange, because they never make so much attention to one simple stock. Mm. Also, if we now, I'm gonna pass you for some page for just looking what are thinking other persons about this stock and what we can find out of information in these places. First of all, we can go to stock tweets. Is what thinking the people about hertz. It's like Twitter but for stock market. So really nice web page to register. I really advise you if you want to pass a little bit of time. It's like the mm, fed news from Etoro that you have in your personal page in Etoro. You can see all this news. It's similar. Yes, I think have a little bit more quality material inside here. Is stock tweets. Even if you go in rooms, you can try to find my room. That is, I just put new one. It's Lion Bull Academy. You can go inside there and join also my room and talking with me. That's up to you. Just advise you. Here you just click the, you just write the name of the stock you want to investigate, and here you can see some stuff. You can also hear the message of the people. Everybody start be bearish about this stock. Exists still some bullish person, but I'm telling you, in the short term can be really profitable operation. So thinking very good how much risk you want to make the less than possible, and go for this stock because maybe can be a great return. Also, what made me thinking a lot is when we go in tip ranks and we look in what do it the last person, exists some hedge fund that are also increasing their positions in this stock. We have Carl Icahn that increased 1.90%, have already of his portfolio, almost 2% of his portfolio in the stock. And we have also Philip Lafont that have 0.09% of portfolio in this stock. Okay. Also, if we go to Walmart and we go look in the institutional traders, we can see that some companies like this, what I was saying, this Scout Management, if I am right, is him. You can see here, and is this position that he opened. But here we have other, that is Victory Capital Management, who also increased his position very stronger. Goldman Sachs Group ENC also increased by 58.91%. So this is interesting to see that yes, exists someone who go out of the market, but also somebody else think that still is a possibility of small profit there. So I want to try this bet, and thinking that this company can surprise us and still can survive this situation, because the lockdown is almost finished, start coming again tourists. Yes, we have some news bearish about the situation, but for the moment everything looks like a possibility. It's very difficult possibility that this company really safe become safe, but exists in the past other companies, airlines, that was happen exactly the same. They also failed the bankruptcy model 11, and now they are happy and make profits in the company. So can be possible, and I am willing to take that small risk of my account for get a great return very faster. Now, now that you know all this information, you really can do whatever you're thinking. If you want to reading more news about Hertz, you can go with Finviz. You have here all his data, but also you get a lot of news to learning, and then you can thinking if it's interest for you enter in this stock or no. Okay, so that was everything. I hope you was understand what I'm trying to say. I think Hertz will be an interesting way to risk a little bit in your account, and probably will give us good returns in the next weeks maximum. So that was everything. Thank you for looking. See you next time.